When backing up their claims of extraterrestrial visitation, ancient alien theorists draw upon two kinds of examples. There's the evidence you can read, such as that found in ancient texts. And then there's the evidence you can actually see. Among the earliest types of physical specimens, numerous cave and rock drawings, and stone sculptures found all over the globe.
You know, pictures are worth 1,000 words. Absolutely. When you see pictures depicted, for example, on a cave in Italy that show two astronauts with helmets on, I mean, what the heck could it be? What could it be?
Each of these ancient illustrations or statues depict figures dressed in strange attire for the times and sporting unusual headgear. But could they really be representations of alien astronauts, visitors from other worlds who touched down upon the Earth thousands of years ago?
All over the world, we have statues and sculptures and paintings and depictions of these extraterrestrial beings. Even in the United States, at Sago Canyon, Utah, we have petroglyphs of very weird-looking creatures that have antennae on their heads, helmets, and halfway around the world, in Kimberley, Australia, for example, we have the exact same depictions of these helmeted beings with a halo around their heads. And the question I have is, what did our ancestors see that compelled them to put this on their cave walls? On yet another continent, in Guatemala City, we have a sculpture that looks eerily reminiscent of a modern-day astronaut. I mean, that thing is wearing a helmet, there's some type of a mouthpiece, and on his chest are some type of controls or a breathing apparatus. How is this possible? 1,500 years ago. And in Colombia, there were thousands of tomb artifacts that look like modern-day airplanes. It has fixed wings, it has a fuselage, and it has an upright tail fin, which is not intrinsic to nature, but it is intrinsic to modern-day aerodynamics. Did our ancestors see something similar flying in the air? Absolutely. Another compelling artifact that was found was at the Istanbul Museum, where you have this headless spaceman sitting inside some type of a space vehicle. You can see his hands, and you can see tubing that go to some sort of devices. He's wearing a suit, his legs are crammed in there. I mean, even to the untrained eye, this looks very aerodynamic, and it looks something that, you know, came from outer space.
These people witnessed something. They were told something, and they tried to depict it the best way they could with the kind of technology they had at the time. And that was simple tools and simple artwork.
Many of these ancient civilizations were widely separated in space and time. They weren't in communication with each other, but still they have the same kinds of accounts. I think it's because they all experienced these things. And they all have the idea that we're part of a cosmic hierarchy of beings. So I think we can't explain things away so easily.